All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
I don't like losing the tip. No.
Yep, switch on there. Box now. Yep.
Y'all good?
Good take, Chris.
Great take, Chris.
There we go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Derrick Rose. Griffin is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Dallas, we've got Jason Tatum. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And here's Brunson. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. It's stolen by Love. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Rose outside. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was fighting through the pick? No rotation. My goodness.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Adebayo. On up the court. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
That one goes in.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Caldwell-Pope against Doncic. Caldwell-Pope with a drive. Good D by Doncic.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now here's Rose. 27 points his last game. Leonard against Tatum. And the basket by Leonard.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Brunson. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 5 now.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Rose, the pass to Adebayo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Bam Adebayo. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
That's about focus and determination by Luka. Takes the contact, doesn't alter the outcome.
Now Rose. Pass to Adebayo. Over Brunson. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist from Rose. 6 points for him.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Brunson against Rose. 14 feet away. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Leonard passes to Griffin. Over Love. Griffin's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Tatum looking it over. Out to the right wing. Love passes to Tatum. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
It's Adebayo, high post. Pass to Leonard. Tatum with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
The first free throw is good. It's so early in the season, but Doris, for players struggling out of the gate, when do they start to feel pressure to up their game?
You know what's interesting to me, BA, is you always see certain guys who maybe the first month, 6 weeks of the season really struggle to shoot the basketball, can't find their rhythm, but eventually they just settle in, let the game come to them. And obviously, for some guys, there's a little more leeway than others, right? Those veterans who've proven it before, they understand they've got time to prove. Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Leonard. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Leonard. Mavericks with a rebound.
I'm sure he's
Perfect example of how to protect the
more mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 5, the Bulls.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Griffin against Love. Left side, Wembanyama. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Caldwell Pope with it. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. Pass to Adebayo. Griffin against Love. Griffin's shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Tipped away. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Rose has got 8.
Well, Rose loves to get out into open space in transition, that extra space to work, lay it in.
Rose against Brunson. Driving inside to the paint. Here's Love. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Now here's Rose. Give him 8 points now. Griffin against Love. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
No good on the free throw.
I admire that Blake Griffin has a willingness now to play whatever role and contribute in whatever way he can to the success of this group. That's big time.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Brooks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the second. Here's Brunson. He's got 10. Adebayo grabs the board. The Bulls have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Leonard. No luck on that one. Love with the defensive effort.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Brunson. 15 in his last outing. Back to Crowder. Down low. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Chicago trailing here. Timeout call here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Adebayo.
Andre Drummond.
Griffin passes to Rose. Back to Griffin. Goes up again and rejected.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Blake Griffin.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. The Mavericks leading. And Doncic, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Wall, he's checked in for Brunson. And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Rose. Banked it in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Doncic outside. Pass to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Griffin. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Two seconds left.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
Here's Brooks. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead. So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Love. Here's Tatum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
2 minutes remaining.
Doesn't go for him. And it's the... And here's Leonard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Now here's Doncic. 3-point lead. Up and over Brooks. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
On the wing, Brooks. 1:19 left to play in the first. The kick out to Griffin. And he's going for the lob. The putback.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wall. 52 seconds left in the opening quarter. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Now Brooks. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana. And here's Drummond. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Tatum. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's Doncic on the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Brooks. Pass to Drummond. Here's Rose driving in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finishing flush?
Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Chicago leading. Jay Crowder is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's John Wall. And it's Dosunmu in at the two-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Dallas. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Wall. Love passes to Crowder. Outside Wall. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Here's Brooks. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Dosunmu. Caldwell Pope pulls it in for Chicago. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Rose outside. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
That's how he gets on a roll. You better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Outside for Love. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Rose. Sweet little floater. Rose has got 17 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Count the basket. Dosunmu's got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Rose finds Leonard. Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Bulls.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Pass to Love. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Dosunmu. Crowder outside. Over Leonard. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Crowder is not going to be disrupted. This guy has razor-sharp focus on contested opportunities.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Rose. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rose has got 19 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Wall, the pass to Love. Over Adebayo. And it's Love missing for Chicago. They've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Rose. Now here's Adebayo. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Dosunmu, the pass to Tatum. Back to Dosunmu. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Love. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
There is such a consistent aspect to what Kevin Love does. Reads the ball coming off the board as well as anyone in the NBA.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Love. Back to Dosunmu. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Rose. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted by.
And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Tatum to the rack. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Ooh.
Puts one up from 19. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Crowder from the arc. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
To the inside. And Leonard powers it down.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Over to the left wing. Wall, the pass to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Nesmith, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Bulls. Harrell's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Caldwell Pope finds Rose. Back to Caldwell Pope from downtown. Mavericks with a rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Tatum passes to Nesmith. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Bulls. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. With some arc. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dosunmu, the pass to Crowder. Here's Love. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
You know, the one thing about Kevin Love, he truly loves this game. No pun intended.
Kevin Love.
Well, B.A., you know he loves the game because he's willing to change as his career has gotten deeper and deeper. This was a dominant scorer rebounder during his days in Minnesota when he first got drafted. He's changed teams a couple of times, but the fact of the matter is he's so skilled he can adapt to any situation.
First free throw is good.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And Love drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Rose finds Brooks. And he drives in. Denied by Tatum.
There's a crowd to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Outside Love. Pass to Brunson. Back to Love. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Love's got 11 points in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And here's Drummond. Back to Rose. There's the drive. Pass to Drummond. And that one drops. Drummond's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Bulls on D. Crowder with it.
And what's surprising, during the 2nd quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Harrell. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Crowder inside. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And it's Crowder missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly he cannot buy a bucket right now.
Ingles, he's checked in for Crowder. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Rose. Now Drummond. And here is Harrell. Brunson defending. Harrell, no good. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brunson. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Rose against Ingles. Over Rose. Dallas, no good that time either.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And the layup falls.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 25 points.
It helps to have the basketball on a string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Brunson. Outside Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Brooks. Ingles, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, continues Caldwell Pope, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Dallas. Wembanyama comes in for Love, and Doncic has subbed in for Tatum. And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Brooks. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. To the middle. Rose with the bucket.
Assisted.
Rose has got 27.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Doncic outside. Pulls it. Rebound by the Bulls. Brooks outside. Now here's Rose. He's got 27. Floats one up, and he takes it up and lays it in. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
That's a really nice decision. Rose with the floater over the top. You don't have to take everything right to the rack.
Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He had 29 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet, move the early shuffle, bop, 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 the early shuffle, bop, bop, bop.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Leonard in at the 3, small forward. And Griffin slams it in.
Vintage Blake Griffin finished at the cup, one of the best dunkers in NBA history, big time.
Here's Wembanyama, still without a bucket. Pass to Love. Brunson against Rose. 6 to shoot. Inside goes Brunson. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
On the attack, Rose. Leonard outside. Over Tatum. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Kicks it to Doncic. Off the mark there with a 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside, Rose. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Derrick Rose, over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up and down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And so Rose knocks them both down. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Pass to Rose. And the shot goes in.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Caldwell-Pope against Doncic. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Wembanyama, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Rose, the pass to Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to Rose. Leonard on the wing. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Caldwell-Pope against Doncic. Here's Love. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, guys, how good is Love at fighting through the contact to finish and score it?
At the line for 1, Kevin Love.
throw drops for Love.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
Adebayo passes to Griffin. Now Leonard, pounded by Tatum. Leonard against Tatum. Fade away. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Wembanyama's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. This guy is unreal.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. 4th, the Bulls.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Rose. 33 points for him. Good D by Wembanyama. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Tatum inside. Leonard defending. And it's Tatum missing.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Brunson against Rose. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Over Rose. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 16 points now.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's Adebayo. No good off the glass.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Well, it's not hard to
like that.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope, hounded by Tatum. Shoots a fadeaway. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable.
Outside low. Puts up a 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Rose can't connect. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Leonard passes to Rose. He takes it in, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, that's one of the best dribble drives you will ever see. Rose electric with the ball in his hands.
Leonard against Tatum. Drills it from deep. 16 points for him.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Rose finds Leonard. Back to Rose from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Adebayo against Wembanyama. Rose outside. That one falls.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 11 points here in the second half.
That's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
And Dallas calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
You know what's happening, man.
Different look for Dallas. Ingles, he's checked in for Love. Neesmith comes in for Tatum. And it's Dosunmu in for Doncic. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Dylan Brooks comes in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Leonard for 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Neesmith. Outside, Ingles. Here's Brunson outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Gabriel, he's checked in for Wembanyama. The Mavericks shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Dosunmu, the pass to Ingles. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Griffin's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And it's Brooks missing. The Mavericks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Brunson. On the wing, Ingles. Shoots over Griffin. And the jumper is good. Ingles got his first 2 points of the night.
Over time, Joe Ingles has become so confident in that jumper. He knows he has the green light to shoot.
Rose finds Griffin.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Second chance shot. Out to Leonard. There's the 3. three is knocked down by Kawhi.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Leonard's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Here's Neesmith. Leonard defending. Neesmith's shot is off. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
First one falls for him.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Wall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Bulls also making a change. Covington's checked in for Leonard. And Brooks drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
This Maverick squad struggling. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Gabriel.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Wenyen Gabriel.
And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. 1:05 left in the third. Ball against Rose. Brooks outside. Shoots over to Sumu. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 16.
This is Andre Drummond at his absolute best, being aggressive and assertive around the rim.
Wall, the pass to Dosunmu. Pass to Neesmith. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board. 29 seconds left in the third. Oh, there's the alley. It's blocked. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Rose against Wall. Now Rose. He's got 40 now. Three seconds left. Into the lane.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
And so it's Chicago feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with John Wall. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Nesmith. And it's Gabriel in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Outside Wall. Outside Wembanyama. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Wembanyama against Adebayo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Wall against Rose. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gabriel's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Rose.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
Here's Nesmith, covered by Covington. And it's stolen by Rose. Wall against Covington. Griffin on the wing. Caldwell Pope finds Rose. For 3, Covington. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Covington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wall to the paint. Pass to Nesmith. Doncic with it. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
But BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
And the shot's good.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Timeout.
And Dallas calls time here. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Ball to yours, Keith Cruz.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson comes in for Wall. And the Bulls also making a change. Leonard's checked in. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Brunson. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, that all starts with Blake Griffin's opportunistic steal right there. Gets the break started, gives his team an easy opportunity.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Bulls. Caldwell Pope's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brunson. Pass to Tatum. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Leonard against Doncic. Here's Adebayo. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Pass to Gabriel. The three is up. Rose grabs the board. And Rose has got the ball here for the Bulls. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
The first one falls, and the Mavericks making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Harrell's checked in for Chicago. Thibault comes in for Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Here's Doncic. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Gabriel. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Right wing. Wembanyama against Adebayo. Here's Rose. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Rose has got 48.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. And Grant with the idea of league expansion. Some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Doncic finds Brunson. Shoots over Beverly. Brunson misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Doncic against Thibault. Here's Crowder. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And it's Thibault missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doncic on the wing, covered by Thibault. Pass to Crowder. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Covington comes in for Leonard. Doncic on the wing. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Gabriel. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
First free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Beverly. From 12 feet. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Gabriel. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Beverly outside. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble doors, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back. This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverly finding a driving lane and finishing.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Thibault passes to Beverly. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Brunson. Good D by Harrell.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Beverly with it. And the shot goes down. Hey, Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Thibault finds Covington. And he gets it to go.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Doncic on the wing. Back to Brunson. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
The shot's good.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Brunson passes to Doncic. Outside, Ingles. Oh, Covington with a block.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington, sends it back.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Derrick Rose.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Beverly against Brunson, and Beverly gets it to go.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Gabriel. Crowder outside from behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beverly finds Covington. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, you're a lead at both ends of the court. How tough is it to carry the scoring load and have such a responsibility defensively?
It's very difficult. You know, your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, you know, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
You can never take a break mentally or physically to be great on both ends, and that's something you've worked so hard for. Congrats on the win tonight.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.